Hello, travelers! Recently, we've got some exciting information about new changes in the upcoming banners and some updated info about Mavuika and the Pyro Traveler. Today, we're going to discuss all the changes you can expect, as well as the updated banner roadmap from version 5.3 to 5.6. But first, thanks to our first ever sponsor, LDShop GG, brought to you by the creators of LD Player. LDShop is a safe and trusted site for topping up games like Genshin Impact. One of the best parts? LDShop purchases their goods directly through Razer Gold, the official top-up provider for HoYoverse, so you'll only need your UID and server. LDShop offers competitive prices on Genesis crystals. Not only do you get 12% off Genesis crystals, and if you still have the double bonus, you can get that too. Register now with my link in the description to receive an exclusive 5% discount on your top-ups. I will give the Welkins to the winners through LDShop. So let's buy a Welkin. All you have to do is select the bundle of your choice, select your server, enter your UID, and select your payment method. LDShop offers secure ways to pay and protect your payment info, and just like that, your purchase will be safely delivered to your account in just 5 minutes. Now that we've made our first purchase, we can join the Lucky Spins event for a chance to win coupons, extra gold, or even an iPhone 15 Pro. Plus, if you spend over $80 in a month, you'll become a VIP member that includes benefits like a Welcome Moon, weekly coupons, and monthly coupon. So, if you're looking to save on top-ups, check the link in the description to get started today. Thanks again to LDShop for sponsoring the channel. I want to mention that I will do a giveaway of 5 Welcome Moons when we hit 5,000 subscribers, thanks to LDShop. It sounds far, but we can reach that milestone. Now, if you're curious about the new characters you might want to pull in the future and want to save your Primogens ahead of time for your favorite character, then you've landed on the perfect video. I've also included chapters below, so you can easily find what you're looking for without having to go through all of my excessive yapping. Now, without wasting any more time, let's dive into it. Now, let's talk about the new characters we can expect in patch 5.3. In 5.3, we're expected to see 2 new 5-star characters, Mavuika and Citlali. Let's kick things off with Mavuika, who has undergone a massive rework. Previously, testers felt her kit was underwhelming and didn't live up to expectations. After disappointing initial performance, her kit was sent back for adjustments, and it seems the development team has really outdone themselves this time. Now, Mavuika is reportedly overpowered, and early impressions from testers suggest she's become an absolute must-pull. Although we don't yet have the full details on her revamped abilities, all signs point to her being one of the strongest characters in the current lineup. It seems she's a 5-star version of Dehya and Xilonen. Mavuika's elemental skill has 2 versions. When you press or tap her elemental skill, she summons a pyro cannon that deals off-field pyro damage and shoots fireballs toward enemies, similar to other off-field pyro characters like Xilonen. But if you hold her elemental skill instead of pressing it, she gets pyro infusion and deals pyro-based damage as a main DPS. For her burst, it's said that she can provide consistent off-field damage while buffing the team and giving interruption resistance. Also, there's a basic attribute boost, making everyone on the team glitter with rainbows as Mavuika uses her elemental burst. Regarding her exploration mechanics, it's said that upon holding her elemental skill, her weapon crashes into pieces and turns into a motorcycle. She can jump on it, and it changes into a glider when she's in the air. She can even run on water and perform hook shots, making her exploration ability incredibly versatile. Some of you have asked about Mavuika's constellations. According to reliable sources, Mavuika is going to play a sub-DPS or DPS role similar to Raiden Shogun. At her C2 and C4 constellations, she leans more toward a supportive role and has strong synergy with the Pyro Traveler. Speaking of Pyro Travelers, they've received some significant buffs too. While not quite at Bennett's level, these changes can make the Pyro Traveler far more versatile in various team setups, especially when paired with Mavuika. This combination promises enhanced synergy, bringing out unique strengths that boost team performance. While it might not be as powerful as Bennett's, there's something in his kit that can make him even more versatile in certain team setups. We'll have to wait for the beta to see this in action, but it sounds promising. In another intriguing twist, it appears Mavuika might be able to provide the Knight's Soul blessing to non-MMO characters on her team. This rumored ability has some limitations, and the mechanics aren't fully understood yet. Pairing Mavuika with a Pyro Traveler could be a particularly powerful combination, leveraging both characters' unique abilities to boost team performance. However, as with all pre-release rumors, we'll need to wait until the beta tests conclude to get the full picture. There's also fantastic news for Citlali fans. She's expected to be a cryo-catalyst character with shielding capabilities, providing consistent off-field damage like Ganyu and Layla, and according to the latest leaks, Citlali will not be joining the standard banner. So if you've been saving for her, this is your sign to keep going. Moving on to team synergies, recent testing has focused on combining Mavuika, Pyro Traveler, Citlali, and Chasca. Reports indicate that Mavuika, Pyro Traveler, and Citlali all bring exceptional off-field damage and utility, potentially even outperforming Chasca in certain scenarios. This gives players more options when it comes to flexible team compositions and opens up new strategies that focus on maximizing off-field damage output. For potential reruns in patch 5.3, the first phase will feature Mavuika. The rerun candidate could be either Xilonen or Arlecchino alongside Mavuika, though it's more likely to be Arlecchino. Hoyoverse tends to release high-tier characters back-to-back, making it a bit tougher for players to decide who to pull for. In the second phase, we can expect Citlali, followed by possible rerun characters like Child or Shinha. Additionally, we're expected to see the return of the Chronicle Wish banner in 5.3. This banner will be Liyue-themed, featuring all the 5-star Liyue characters, giving players another opportunity to pull for these fan favorites. The newest Genshin update is packed with a ton of new content, and here are the top 5 new features coming with the 5.2 version. Starting strong, this update introduces a couple of new tribes and regions. First, the Flower Feather Clan, a tribe of warriors who live high above the mountains and command the power of the skies. We will even be able to possess a Cuckosaurus who can fly. This tribe is also where Chasca hails from, so her tribal chronicle will be available, and in it, we'll actually get to meet her Saurian mother, since she was raised by a Cuckosaurus. The Masters of the Night Wind tribe and their region will also be included in this update. Their signature Saurian is the Thomasaurus, which has the ability of True Sight, allowing players to detect hidden treasures and rewards. This region looks incredibly unique, with a glowing landscape. Only 2 of the 3 tribal chronicles will be available, so it looks like we're still waiting for that 5-star Masters of a Night Wind character. Another new area from the tribes will be available, called ARCHON. This place is dangerous to regular people and features a cool dragon to fight. We'll also be getting a new companion who can cleanse areas contaminated by abyssal powers and assist in battle. The update brings even more changes, including a free 4-star sword as the main event reward, new cooperative and challenge-based activities, and some quality of life improvements. Artifact auto-locking, region-based treasure compass updates, quick swap for Oculus Resonance Stones, and faster crafting animations are just a few examples. And starting December, players will see new rules for characters like DPS, support, and survival types. Finally, Overload, Superconduct, Electrocharged, and Shatter reactions will have increased base damage. We'll need to test them out once the update goes live to understand the impact fully. And on November 20th, Genshin will officially arrive on Xbox Series S and X, with unique rewards for players logging in from those consoles. In the first phase of version 5.4, we're expected to see Madame Ping, also known by her adept name, Streetward Rambler, as a new playable character. At first, it was rumored she would be a 5-star Hydro user, but other sources suggest she might be an Anemo user with a plunging playstyle. The rerun candidate joining Madame Ping is said to be either Milani or Yelan. Some sources speculate that Yelan might receive a new skin in upcoming patches, increasing her chances of a rerun in this version. In the second phase of version 5.4, we're likely to see cryo characters, with potential reruns for characters like Clarinda from Fontaine. Moving on to version 5.5, it's said we'll see 2 new 5-star characters, Ian Sand and Mizuki. Although we don't have much information on Ian Sand yet, Mizuki is anticipated to be an Electro 5-star Catalyst character. For rerun candidates, we might see Kokomi, with Veni being a strong candidate for a rerun in the second phase, especially as version 5.5 is expected to feature a flagship event in Mondstadt. Also, there's speculation about a major map expansion from Mondstadt, possibly to the Dorman port. Moving on to version 5.6 and beyond, this is largely speculative, but many fans are hopeful we'll see a playable Harbinger somewhere between versions 5.6 and 5.8. My best guess is that we could see Capitano or Columbina joining the roster. And that's all the latest banner info we have right now. That's it for today's major update video and weekly recap. Mavuika's rework, Pyro Traveler buffs, new regions, 5 to 3 top 5.6 banner lineup, and quality of life updates. Let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. And remember that I will do a giveaway when we hit 5,000 subscribers, thanks to LDShop. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for all the latest Genshin Impact news and leaks. Good luck with your pulls, and see you on the next video.